Welcome to the Everything 2000s podcast, your ultimate throwback guide to one of the most iconic decades ever. I'm your co-host, Shaleena.
And I'm Kristen. We're pressing rewind on the music, movies, and TV shows that raised us. We're bringing the nostalgia, the laughs, and all the memories you didn't even know you forgot.
Let's get into it. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Everything 2000s. We are back with episode 10, and today we are going to be doing a track-by-track review of S Club 7's sophomore album, 7. And I'm super excited about this one. This album is near and dear to my childhood heart. Kristen, I'm really interested and excited to hear your experience with this, because if I remember correctly, you did not know of them or did not grow up with them.
Yeah, I never heard of this group ever. Didn't know who they were, hadn't heard any of their music. I was interested to see that they're a mixed gender group as well. We got girls and boys in the group. I was like, okay. So this was my very first experience with them at 30 years old.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. This is going to be great. This is going to be great. Yeah. So, yeah, we're covering their album. This album came out in 2000, June 12th, 2000. And this is the group's best-selling album. They have 4 in total. And yeah, let's dive in.
Yes. I also didn't know, when I looked it up, it said they were British.
Yes, they are British. Yeah.
Okay. So they do have accents when they're not singing.
Yeah. Yeah, I always found that so fascinating. British people. Except for Adele. Adele, you could hear her accent when she sings.
That's interesting. But like the girl group Flow, you know, they're from the UK, but they don't sing with accents either. But then there's people like Charlie XCX who do kind of, like you said, and then Adele. So that's very interesting, but you don't hear any of that in any of their songs. At least I didn't when I was listening to this for the first time ever. So yes, let's go ahead and get into it. But before we do, we have a little call to action moment. If you are feeling the episode, you're feeling the podcast, and be sure to join our community and follow us on our socials. We have Instagram at Everything 2000s Pod, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's at Everything 2000s Podcast. I think we hit 50 subscribers on our YouTube channel.
Yay!
Yes. I was like,
Thank
okay.
you.
Yeah, we have 55 subscribers. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's really growing. And so be sure to subscribe. We got over 21,000 views on the YouTube channel. Like, it's doing really well. And people also so far have really loved, out of all of our episodes, at least on YouTube, the Sierra episode.
Oh, nice.
I forgot to tell you this offline, but I had no idea that the Sierra community was so big. Like,
awesome.
There were so many Sierra fan pages who commented on YouTube, reposted and liked on Instagram, said, okay, thank you so much for doing this episode. Our Queen Sierra, like, they appreciated us giving her flowers.
Oh, wow.
And that
shout
episode,
out to you guys.
Yeah. I was like, that was the most engagement that we got from like that topic's fandom, you know? So I'm like, okay, the Sierra fans don't play. They showed up and they showed out. When they saw, okay, somebody made a podcast episode about Sierra, they were like, let me see what's the tea. And they showed us love.
Awesome. So none of them came for me then?
No.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, because there was
for
one
my lack
comment,
of knowledge.
Right. There was one comment that said, wait, what did it say? He said, this was so sweet. Claps to you, Queens, for supporting an underrated icon. And I said, thank you so much. Sierra really deserves her flowers. We had so much fun celebrating her. And then they said, absolutely. Love how you all were real about your feelings and respectful. So, yeah. We got another comment that said, yes, thank you guys. Wake it up for the legendary Sierra. So, and this was an account that's literally called at Sierra Content. Like the Sierra fan pages were not playing. They were like, okay, wake it up, y'all. So I just wanted to take this time to give a shout out to that previous episode. Like, I did not know the fandom was like that strong.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So be sure to follow us on Instagram so that way you can join the community, YouTube. Like I said, subscribe. Subscribing is perfectly 100% free, right? Who doesn't love free things? So subscribe, turn the post notifications on so that way you don't miss an episode. And if you are listening on Spotify, Apple, thank you. We see you. You guys show up and show out on the listeners standpoint as well. So rate the 5 stars, leave a review to let us know what you think about the show. And with that, we have our next segment that we love called On This Day.
Yes, yes. So when this episode comes out, it's going to be in May. And we're going back to 2001, May 18th. This is when the movie Shrek was released. And in 2001, this was the fourth highest grossing movie of that
Whoa.
year. So were you a fan of Shrek?
I kind of was. When the first movie was released, I was kind of into it. Naturally, I was kind of, confused about him being an ogre of it all. And
What
then
were
the
you
talking.
confused about?
It's
He's
just
an ogre.
but like at the time, I was what, 4 or 5 when this came
Oh.
out. So I'd never
Okay.
seen an ogre before.
Oh, okay. Fair.
And
Fair.
so him being like dirty and farting and like, that's his lore. He's dirty. He farts. He lives in the mud. He thrives in the filth and squalor. You're like, hey, it was just so off-putting to me. But then
That's
a
fair.
couple years later, as Shrek continued to have world domination, because he's now like a cult classic, like Shrek is pop culture.
Mm-hmm.
But they came out with the Shrek cereal. Woo!
Oh, I missed
I
that
will,
train.
I will
Wow.
never forget that cereal. Something about that Shrek cereal took control of my ADHD hyperfixation brain. And I think that might have been like my first hyperfixation like snack. Like I was addicted to that cereal. My mom and dad knew every time they go to the store, if they have the mother freaking Shrek cereal, you better get me at least 2, maybe even 3 boxes because I wasn't playing. It was something about it was almost like Lucky Charms, right?
Oh, okay.
Where they have like how do you even describe Lucky Charms? You have the marshmallows,
Mm-hmm.
but then you have the
The
corn.
harder cornflake, not the
Yeah,
cornflake, but like I know what you mean. The
right.
harder one, yeah.
Exactly. So they had the harder pieces and then they had the marshmallows. The Shrek cereal was just like that. But it tasted kind of different, the little harder pieces. And it was like not too sweet. I don't know what it was about that cereal, but every time they come out with like special movie cereals, me and my family just will always be willing to give it a try. And like right now, they just have this Glinda cereal
I
that's
saw
out right
that.
now from Wicked. That's my sister's jam. Like something about a movie themed cereal, they be eating with them, no pun intended. They be eating with them cereals, bruh. Like, so all the listeners, if there's a movie themed cereal out there, you might want to try it out because those always are so good. And even though they're like limited edition, I guess I should have known they were going to sell Shrek cereal forever. It was a good time while it lasted. So that's really the only fond memory that I really have of Shrek. I never
The
was really,
cereal, not the
yeah, the
movie.
cereal.
Forget the
And I did
movie.
used to have a donkey plush, a big like
Oh,
life
love Donkey.
size donkey plush that I used to love.
Shout out
Um,
to Eddie Murphy.
yes, Eddie Murphy was so good in that role, but that's the only memories I have of Shrek. What about you?
Oh, I love Shrek. I love Shrek. I don't know if I've seen past number 2.
Oh yeah, because it's like at that
I think.
point, cut it out. We don't need that many. We
Yeah,
don't
and
need
then
that many. Like right
I
now we're on
have.
Toy Story 5. It's like, girl, how many do we?
Yeah, I don't think I passed number 3 for Toy Story. I don't think I've seen past number 3.
Oh, me and my boyfriend did a marathon like maybe last year or the year before last because I'd
Hmm.
never seen past one, and we're like, F it, let's watch them all.
Love
So I'm
that.
caught up.
Okay,
I'm fully caught up, and next we're gonna do Cars.
nice.
Life is a highway. I'm
I
like,
wanna
ride
ride
it
it
all
all
night
night
long.
long.
Cause like I forgot about the lore. Like I really have no clue what happened in that movie for real. So I need to run it back. I don't know how many Cars movies there are. Two maybe?
No idea.
Yeah.
No idea.
Shout out to animated movies.
Yes, shout out to DreamWorks because Shrek was DreamWorks, and
Nice.
Disney pretty much everyone knows Disney, and they were taking up space. But DreamWorks came out with Shrek and put them on the map. So
Yeah. That's a classic for
yes,
sure.
so yeah, that is on this day.
Yes. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into S Club 7. Are there 7 members?
There are 7 members. One passed away recently, Paul.
Okay, which one is Paul?
So in my picture here, he's the one in the green shirt.
Oh, rest in peace. Because when I
Yeah.
was listening to this music and the album on YouTube, that's all that was in the comments was like rest in peace, Paul, rest in peace, Paul. And I'm like, oh my gosh. That's
Yes.
sad.
I think last year or 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I'm not sure. Currently, there's 6. And then I think it was 2003, they like disbanded. And I believe now they go by S Club. They don't do S Club 7.
Oh, right. That's
Yeah, but
fitting.
it's my millennial brain just S Club 7. So
Right.
they're called S Club now. And a fun fact about them is their manager, Simon Fuller, not the one from American Idol, another one, he used to work with the Spice Girls, but then he got fired by them, and then he went on to create S Club 7.
Oh God. Well, I wonder why they fired
So
him.
I don't remember. It's been a while since I've read up on that. So
Right.
there's some ties to relation to Spice Girls.
Right.
But yeah, this one, I think I mentioned this already. My connection to S Club is just this album and the TV show. Like I used to watch a TV show, but I don't know. I mean, I know there's singles from their first album, but I don't know anything about their other albums except number 2. I just love number 2. I never follow them afterwards. I don't know why. That's just like a theme with whenever we
Yeah.
do these
No,
episodes.
I'm like, what's going on?
I don't know.
Shaleena said the era is the era, and that's it. You know what I mean? She's a one and done girly, and that's okay. That's perfectly
Oh my
okay. You're
gosh.
a one and doneer. You said I
Oh
saw all
man.
I needed to see. I heard all I needed to hear. It ate and it lived. The purpose was where the purpose was.
Yes. So, yeah.
So, when did S Club come into your life? Obviously, when you were a child, then.
Yes, this was grade 5, I believe.
Oh, and you know what?
Yeah.
This album does give fifth grade Shaleena live for it.
Right? Yes, definitely. Grade 5.
Because I was like, when I was listening to it, I was like, dang, this really sounds like something. Because even when Juwan, me and my boyfriend, I had him watch some of the music videos as well and let him know, like, hey, this is what we're about to cover on the podcast. You know, check out some of this with me and like, let's both see. And he went to it. He was like, oh, this sounds like something you would have liked as a kid. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think I can deny that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even want to be shady about it. I probably, if I had heard of them, I probably would have liked and lived for them. So I'm not even going to lie on me. I wouldn't do that. Like, I think I would have lived. And I'm honestly kind of annoyed at the fact that I'd never heard of them because I
Hmm.
do think I would have been a fan.
Yeah.
So it just sucks because it doesn't hit the way it needs to hit now versus if I would
Yes.
have been a fan in fifth grade as well.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like it was their style and music was of the time
For
kind of
sure.
thing.
But it also
Yeah.
seemed to cater to children. I'm like, this kind of gives kids bop. I'm not even going to lie. Like, some of the music does give kids bop. It's
Yeah.
safe, it's cute, it's kid friendly.
Catchy.
but yeah, um, but they all seem to be looking like adults. Were they adults at the time, or were they all teens?
I believe they were young adults.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but again, I just know this album. That's it. I
Right,
know their
right. I forgot.
names.
The era was the era.
I know
Okay,
the
not too
show.
more, not too little, not too much. Okay,
Oh my gosh.
so keep it at that, and that's that. Selena said.
Yes. Oh my gosh. But I'm curious to know, like, what were your initial reactions or thoughts? I know you shared a little bit about what Joanne, how he reacted, but like, you play the
Yeah,
album, and then what's like your initial?
I just think my initial thought was okay at first, and I'm like, I could, because I don't want any S Club 7 fans to come for me. Okay, like S Club stands, from what I could tell from the comments as I was looking at the comments on every single song, because YouTube Music allows you to do that. Like you can
Hmm.
listen to an album, and then on every single song, it lets you see people who have commented on that song. This this fandom seems to still be very fierce.
Hmm.
So much so that on YouTube Music alone, they have 1.11 million monthly listeners.
Wow.
I think let me double check. I think it said million. And I was like,
Dang.
huh?
Okay.
Hold on. Let me go. S Club. Yes. 1.1, I mean 1.11 M monthly audience.
Wow.
And they have 169,000 subscribers just on YouTube Music alone. So
Wow.
I'm like, I think that this group is extremely near and dear to millions of people's lives,
Yes.
just because of the way that it was to you, where there's people who weren't even just about the second album. They said, we're about the whole gang. And so I thought, you know what? Even though listening to it as an adult for the first time gives slightly cornball, no shade,
I don't
guys.
take offense. It's okay. You
Okay,
like what you like. You like what you
right.
like.
I don't want anybody to feel like it's offensive, because we just have to be real. We have to be real. When you're listening to this music as an adult, at least this second album, you're like, okay, it does slightly give chatty, it does slightly give cornball. But then when you think about it, you're like, we were not 30-year-old women are not the target audience. I don't think
Mm-hmm.
that that was the intention in 2000.
Mm-mm.
I do not think that these young adults in their label said we want to cater to other adults. No, I think it's very clearly they wanted to cater to people in grade 5 like you, people that are in
Yeah.
elementary, middle schoolers, high schoolers.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Like this seems like very much like, do you know the Wiggles?
Oh no, you're not comparing that to the Wiggles. How dare
No,
you?
but I'm just saying, like, this is another group of adults who clearly make content for younger people
Oh, that's in that case.
in that
Okay.
regard.
Okay, okay.
Right. So this, like, it really very much gives that. Like, we are catering to the younger audience. So, of course, when you're 30 years old, you're going to be like, okay, yeah, in hindsight now, it is kind of chatty. But at the end of the day, this is the type of music that growing up, we as kids thrive to hear
Mm-hmm.
positive, good messages, a good, clean image, and showing how a mixed group is able to do it right. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if the group has had any like personal controversy or anything like that, but from what I can tell, it was cutesy pop, clean cut, squeaky clean image. Everything's fun, everything's awesome, life is lovely. If you have friendship, love, and like, we're all frolicking on the beach and we're happy, yay. And you're like, oh, that's
Yes.
cute. That's really, really cute. It's like it's really truly something for the kids.
Yes.
So then when you think about it like that, you're like, it's really wholesome. Is
Yeah.
what my initial thought was. Like, this is very wholesome. So that's why I say, like, if I was a kid, I really strongly feel like I would have lived down for this, because it's just like it gives this could have been I could have they could have probably showed some of these music videos on Disney Channel,
Mm.
right? Like some of these music videos could have probably been on Nickelodeon during a commercial break. Same
Yeah.
thing with, Disney Channel. Maybe they played some of these songs on Radio Disney in the
Mm-hmm.
car on the radio. That's what it gives. And so for the kids of the time, I live because those are, good, wholesome examples and, idols. I know it's a K-pop term, K-pop idol, but idols that the kids can look up to and aspire to be like. And, the industry needs people like that, so the kids can have good role models.
Mm-hmm.
So when you look at it from that perspective, it's like, yeah, I live. And that's my initial thoughts.
Okay. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I respect that. I respect that. I think I remember. I can't remember if I heard this on a podcast or I was reading up on it, but at the time, S Club 7 experienced a lot of critique about their music style. Like this is, I can't remember the exact words, but it was like negative. But
Those
I
are people that
love
didn't read
their
the
album.
room. Like I
Yeah,
said, you got to think about the target audience, people. If
yeah,
you're an adult being like, oh, that's not, it's not for you.
yeah. And what I do like about this album, though, is it does have some mature songs in it if you like really listen. But as a kid, I
Right.
was like, I don't know. But there's some
It's
like,
just enough on the edge of the line to be
mm-hmm,
like, hmm. But
yeah,
enough where if you're a kid, you're like, girl, I don't know. I don't know what's
yeah,
going on.
exactly.
So I agree.
Oh man.
Oh
So
gosh. So fifth grade, this was your jam.
was my jam. Yes. Let's jump into the tracks here. So what we'll do is we'll name the track and then give our reflections
Okay.
on the track. So the album first opens up with their single. It's called Reach. Very upbeat, inspirational, reach for the stars. You can do whatever you want to do as long as you set your mind to it. I'm here for you. Love Reach. It's a bop, in my
Yeah.
opinion. Like when I turn it on today, I'm still jamming. Like it brings me back to grade five Shaleena in her bedroom. The CD's in the CD player, and I'm just like having the
Oh,
time of
CD
my life.
player.
Yes. So, yeah, what were your thoughts on Reach?
Well, Reach is the second most listened to song on YouTube Music by them. This has
Oh,
39 million listens.
oh wow.
So you're like, okay, the girlies are living for Reach. But I agree. My notes, it says, when the world leaves you feeling blue, you can count on me. I'll be there for you when it seems all your hopes and dreams are a million miles away. I will reassure you.
I
And it's
will
like, okay,
reassure
that's
you.
writing. That's
Right?
writing. And I said this is a really cute, positive song to open up the album, and I really like the message. I was like,
Yes.
okay, like once again, it's just giving because I always talk about like on my solo podcast whenever I reflect on like Brat's music because Brat's they have albums, um, Cheetah Girls, their albums.
Hmm.
All of the music was kind of similar to this, where it's early 2000s. The messages are always positive. It's about, literally when the world leaves you feeling blue, I'll be there for you. You can count on me. That was a consistent theme and positive, like kids' music back then,
Hmm.
right? Leaning on each other, the power of friendship of it all, the power of with brats and cheetah girls, independence. I don't want to be like Cinderella. They're kind of teaching you lessons in the music. And so I can see why this would be like a song that's such a good positive influence to open up this
Hmm.
album. So I appreciate that.
Nice, nice. Yeah, and I love how it builds. Like the song builds throughout.
Yeah.
And shout out to Joe and Bradley. They are the main. They're the lead vocals on this album. Or sorry, this song. Actually, pretty much this album. They're well, Joe's. I feel like she's the lead singer. You hear her on pretty much every song. But shout out to them on this track.
Yeah. A down.
Yes.
I said, you know what? They had a studio in a dream. And they said, we're going to make it work.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, love this song.
Yes. Okay, on to the next. We've got Natural. Um, my note on this was I like the theme of this song. The beat feels much more mature. And it's like, yeah, our love is so strong that our DNA is a perfect match. Something about that, it's like, oh, the chemistry of it all, the DNA,
Hmm.
genetics, like we're meant to be, it's written in the stars. I love a theme, when the song has a theme like that, like destiny, fate. So I
Hmm.
watched the video as well. And the music video 8, just in case y'all haven't watched it. They're on the beach. Okay, they're serving choreo. They're kicking the sand is going up in the air, and you're like, right, like we have a budget, like we're topical. So you're like, okay, I definitely would have lived for this music video as a kid. And then the guys have their shirts off. I would have probably been gagging.
When I was a kid, I was like, this is not Reach. Wow, I don't know if I should be watching this. I'll
No,
close my eyes during
literally.
that part. I'll just sing
Yeah.
along.
This feels
Baby,
like a song
loving
with
you feels easily to. Can I open my eyes? Okay. Okay, good. Like, I remember as a kid being like, oh, risque.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think that they were like, we're gonna push it a little bit further with this one. That's what it
Hmm.
feels like. It feels very intentional of like we are going to push it just a little bit more. You
Yeah.
know. I also think that the music video made me laugh a little bit too, though, because there's a part where throughout they have the guys lip singing, even though none of the guys have a part on this song.
Oh, yeah. I think, yeah, Rachel's the lead.
Yeah.
Lead
So
one,
then,
yeah.
like, seeing them being like, and you're like, you're lip singing to a girl part. I don't like when people when
Oh,
they
that's what
do
you mean.
that.
I missed
Yeah.
that. Okay. I have to rewatch that.
Yeah, I don't like when they do that in music videos. Like, don't show a shot of somebody lip singing when it's not their part of
Right.
them, singing. So it's just so strange watching a man lip sync to a girl voice. Like, okay, right.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so those are my thoughts on that song in the music video.
Yeah, I love this song. I love the R&B vibe to it, like the pop R&B vibe, and then
Yeah.
hearing Rachel is the lead on this one. Hearing her voice is really nice. Nice change up to because usually you just hear Joe as the lead vocalist. So yeah, I love this song. I like the what's it called? What listening to this song and just listening to this album reminded me of how good bridges were in
Yeah.
songs. Just like, oh yeah, I remember this part.
Because people be
Yeah.
making songs that are a minute and 25 seconds now. You're like, girl,
Right?
we need a
It's
bridge.
like
We need a hook. Like, what's going on?
exactly.
Second verse.
Exactly.
Take it home, guys.
Exactly. Yeah. So shout out to Rachel. She did her thing on this track and yeah, I love this. I love this song as well.
Yeah. I think this might be like, if I had to pick a favorite, this one would be up there.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. So number 3 is I'll Keep Waiting. This one, if I remember correctly, he's like rap singing
Because you know
on
that
this
you're
one.
still my lady and your love is going to drive me crazy. I was like, okay. And that's one of my notes. Love that the boys have a part on this song.
Yeah, Bradley. That's where is Bradley? In the blue right here.
Is he the black guy?
Yeah, the black
Okay.
guy. The
Eight
one
down.
representation.
Bradley don't
Yeah.
play. He be hitting the choreo. Okay.
Yeah. I like this song too. There's a part that made me laugh as an adult. I just oh man. So it's the part where is it? He's just like, damn it, girl, why can't you see? It ain't over for you and me. I'm just like, why are you swearing? Shoot, you're so like aggressive. Like, damn it, girl. And then something about like on the along I can't remember. You know those songs where you know the lyrics when the song's on?
Yeah.
This is the one of them. But he says something along the lines of like the fact that you're gone makes you want to choke, and the way that he says choke is like choke. I was just like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
It's really he's really in it.
You could tell they were in the studio and they're like, more emotion.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh my God, okay. Take 4.
Oh man. Yeah, as a kid, the part was like, "Damn it, girl!" I'm just like, "Whoo!" And then as an adult, "Damn it, girl!" Whoo! Still gets me every time.
Like, not too much. Relax.
But
Like
like
that
this
couldn't have
one,
been a personal choice. That had to have been like the producers being like,
maybe.
give more. And he's like, okay, jeez.
Oh man, yeah.
Okay. But yeah, it was a cute little song though. Then we have
Mm-hmm.
Bring the House Down. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, okay, this is the Liddy song. I said, this is a cute lit party song for the
Bring the
kids.
house down, raise the roof and get on the floor. House down. This really brings me back to like right now. I'm grade 5 in my bedroom, just more. And I had,
Teleportation.
yeah, I had a bunk bed, and sometimes I'd like go on the bunk bed, pretend I'm in the group, and I'd be like, yeah, come on, everybody,
Oh, okay,
woo, to my stuffed
cosplay.
animals. It's just like, it's just,
OMG, that's so
oh
funny.
man,
Like,
so
were you even a
nostalgic,
kid if you didn't have moments like that? Because I used to
right?
have a bunk bed too with my sister, and I used to like take the ladder off and dance around with the ladder. Like, Cheetah Girls 2 soundtrack came out, me and that ladder. I was like, this is
Oh
my dance
man,
partner.
woo,
Yeah. Like, what? If only we
that is
had cameras in
hilarious.
our house as kids, they'd be like, what are they
Oh,
doing? Because you having the party with the stuffed animals of it all, it's like, yeah, she's
yes,
litty.
bringing down the
But it's like, that's
house.
the type of, Bring the House Down is the type of song that's going to
Oh,
get you lit.
it is. Everybody do your thing. We'll break the house down.
It's
I
so
love that
perfectly
part.
2000s. It's so perfectly 2000s.
Everybody spread your wings. Let's bring the house down, down, down. I love that
Because
part.
if you're not talking about spreading your wings in 2000, like what are you doing?
Oh my
When they said
gosh.
spread your wings, I said, right, I know this is where I need to be.
Oh my gosh.
They're so real for that.
Oh, so let's go away. Yeah, this is a bop. If you're feeling
Yeah.
down, play this song. It'll get your energies up.
Yeah. It's definitely like the more Liddy song for
Mm-hmm.
sure.
Mm-hmm.
Next we
Oh,
have
that took me out. Oh, I need some water.
because when you started transcending and thinking of
Right?
going back to 5th grade, that'll get you. The party with the
Exactly.
animals is going to take a lot out of you.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Whew.
But next song is Best Friend. For some reason this song has like one of the lowest like views, listens
Oh.
on YouTube, but I think that I would have loved this song as a kid. Natural and Best Friend would probably be my top 2. Just because I used to love songs about best friends. Because there's a
Mhm.
song by Raven, Simone, and the girl that plays Chelsea, Annalise.
Oh yeah, Annalise.
And they have a song called Friends, I think. And I used to love that song. And me and my best friend at the time would be like, it's us. Like, it's a bestie
Aw.
song. I just loved any songs about friendship. Because the power of friendship at the time, during like my elementary school years, the power of friendship was just so magical to me.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then there's so many movies and, kids' TV shows and all the Barbie movies and all that have so many episodes of being like, oh, the power of friendship will get you through anything. And this is one of those songs. So I thought it was really cute.
Yeah, I love this song. Me and my sister love this song. This song is probably my favorite song off the album. And shout out again to Bradley with his he leads this one. I just love the beat. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going back. Sorry, Kristen. See ya. I'm going back to my Kristen. Transporting back. We all need a best friend. Understand? Oh, and the lyrics are just so pure. Just
Right. Everything about all of it is just so pure, so wholesome.
yeah. We all need a best friend. Understand? Love it. Oh man. This makes me think of my friends back in elementary.
I know. It's really
I
cute.
hope they're doing well. I have no idea where they are.
Yeah.
I hope they're doing well. I do.
I don't know if I see the petty in me. I'm like, do I wish y'all well?
Oh,
Oh.
oh, oh, yo.
But the times were the times. You know what I mean?
I
You
hear
think
ya.
you're gonna in that era, you're like, we're gonna be friends forever. And that's just so pure.
Yeah,
So not reality, but in the moment you think it is.
exactly.
So shout out to best friends.
Yes. Shout out to Bradley.
Yeah. Okay, next song.
All in Love is Fair. All in love is fair. One of us to lose. Is it her or me? Is it me or you? Who's it gotta be? I'll sing the whole song. What you gonna do? If you don't stop me, I'll sing it. I'll stop myself.
Oh my god. My notes on this song was quote, because if you want me, get your ass on over here and show me.
That was a part where, as a kid, I'm just like, oh, don't say that part, Shaleena.
Like, this is literally supposed to be for kids. You guys can't tell me that it's not. So for you saying get your ass on over here and show me, I said this is a spicy song. They're basically saying stop playing games. Is it going to be me or is it going to be her? And it kind of gives like JoJo. Is it a yes?
Oh,
Is it a no?
you are
Not ready.
Because
Like,
a girl like me can't
we
be
love a threat
no.
song. We love a love threat song. That's really what it is.
Oh, MG.
I'm giving you an ultimatum.
Oh, that's so funny.
Choose up.
That's a good connection to JoJo song.
Yeah. Like it has the same vibe to me.
Yeah.
A love threat.
Yeah, this one, yeah. Yeah, this one, it's a good one too. So it's a bop. It's I like the melody of this one and Joe's vocals again on this one.
Nice. Period. Yeah. Okay. Love Train. I did not like this song.
Love train, waiting on the love train, making my way back to you, baby. Me rubbing it in. Sorry, you said you did not like the song. My bad. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear you. Sorry. I thought you said I love this train.
You are blacking out on this episode. You're truly blacking out.
Oh my gosh.
That's what nostalgia will do to you. I love that for you.
My bad. Sorry. What were your critiques?
Shade. I just did not like this song. This is the first song on the album that I heard that I'm like, ooh, I genuinely do not like this one.
Fair. Is it too like is it too disco-y for you? Too like
yeah. It's just I didn't like really anything. I didn't like the beat. I didn't really like. I don't know. I'm like, ooh, I'm not feeling this one. I really wanted to like it, but I just do not like. I didn't like Love Train.
Okay, fair. Yeah, I loved it. I love it. To me, it's fun. Like it again. Just I feel like if I was in your situation, listening to this album for the first time in 2026, I'd be like, what's going on here? But it's just grade 5 Shaleena brain has taken over.
No, yeah. So you're blacking out, and you're not even here anymore. She's taking control.
Yeah. Hey, everyone.
We're talking to your inner child right now. That's okay. We'll be gentle. We'll be gentle with her.
Yes. Yeah, this one, like in my opinion, it's a fun. I don't even know what it's about. I don't even know what it's about, but
That's what I'm saying.
it's
Like, what? I'm like, I'm listening, and I'm
I
like, what is this?
I don't know if it's like they're away on tour and they're getting ready to go back home on the train to their baby. I have no idea. I have no idea. If there's any people out there that know what this song's about,
I gotta buy
but
myself a one-way ticket, and I'm coming home, riding on the love train, making my way back to you, baby. Cruising my
yes,
way back to my baby's arms.
baby,
Yeah, so
round
you might be
and round.
right. Like,
Okay,
it's like you're leaving from wherever you are, and you're on the love train. It's a love train because you're thinking about your boo on the
okay,
way back to the cribbo. So it's
all
like,
right.
okay, cute,
Okay,
cute
lyric
theme.
breakdown by the one that didn't like the song. That's ironic.
We had to get to the bottom of the case. We had to get into, like you said, what is the song about?
Yes. I one thing I love about this song is the at the end how they change up the I don't know if it's the melody, but it's like a break. It's like love train. Da, na, 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 na. I just love the love train. Like it's just yeah, that's all.
I don't think that a lot of people are going to disagree with me because this one is actually the one that has the lowest amount of listens
Oh, okay.
on the album. So,
Hey, everyone's entitled to their own.
yeah. So, we got any Love Train antis out there? Stand up. I'm just kidding.
Oh no. Oh no.
Team, we are team best friend or bust.
Oh gee.
Oh
Woo.
my god. Okay, the next song is Cross My Heart. This was a cute little song,
Cross my heart. Oh,
but
we
I was wondering when I
say.
was listening to it, I said, is this about a breakup or did someone die?
Oh, it sounds like that meme. Oh, remember that meme?
He needs some milk. No, for real. I'm like, is this about death?
I don't think so. I thought it's about a heartbreak.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Let
Like,
me
it
pull
could
up
be
the
heartbreak
lyrics.
or
Oh my
it could have
gosh.
been death.
Listening to this song as an adult, there was a line in here that I was just like, oh no. Let's see if I could pull it up here. How's the melody go? I see the lyric. I can feel you breathing on me. You're there, so deep inside. And I like what I feel, though it's not always real. I'm just like, what do you mean? What do
Okay,
you mean
and
by
that's the
that?
part that made me think, like, is this about a ghost?
Oh,
Because
woo!
it's like, what do you mean cross my heart? I do believe in my thoughts and in my dreams. In my thoughts and in
Oh,
dreams, I'll be taking you home with me.
I,
So you're
I,
like, okay, she's thinking and she's dreaming, and then sometimes I think I can feel you breathing on me, and you're there so deep
okay.
inside, and I like what I feel though it's not always real. So you're like, it's a ghost.
Okay, I can see where you're coming from. I see the perspective. I think it's uh like she's in this relationship that's not two-way,
Okay,
perhaps. Like when she says I like and I like what I feel though it's not always real. I'm thinking like it's not real love because you don't love me back. I don't know.
right. Or she's either just like giving hallucination station, or just like daydreamer thinking of
Dreamer,
you,
dreamer, dreamer, dreamer,
right, even
dreamer.
though you're not there.
Please believe, 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 believe it. You gave me a new perspective, Kristen, on this song.
Okay,
Oh
yes.
my. Is it about
Because it's like,
Casper?
right. My thoughts went to Casper, of course.
Huh.
And we have our shared Casper lore.
Yes, we do. Check out that episode if you haven't seen it.
Yes.
We'll link it.
Yes.
Huh.
So I don't know. I was like, this could be about a ghost boyfriend. Like, he could be dead. I don't
Hmm.
know. That's just like the demented part of me. But more than likely, you're right. It is probably simply just about heartbreak. You
I think
know,
so.
she's moved on. They're no longer together.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, or it could be about afterlife. But I said I do like this beat. I like this beat the most. And the harmonies that they started the song with, A down.
Yes. Yeah, Joe does wonderful. Actually, all of them. Yeah, with the harmonies, the melody, the high note she hits
Yeah.
at the end, the baby, and her ad libs. I love her ad libs on this song.
Right. I was like, okay, they put the most work on this song, in my opinion.
Agreed.
So we
Yes.
love a ghosty little relationship.
Oh my gosh.
Like my
Wow.
inner funny in me wants to be like, it's a ghost song.
Oh man.
I
That
kid.
took me out. Oh my god. Oh man. Woo.
Okay, next song.
The color of blue reminds me of you. I
And
never see
I
gray, green, black. You're true.
was
The
like,
color
why
of
not gray,
blue.
green, black,
Oh.
black?
Oh. Oh no. Uh
So
oh.
is this, you know what?
Wait,
I'm
wait,
not even
wait.
gonna see. Then I'm gonna be like, oh, so you don't see color. I'm
No,
just
this
kidding.
song
I'm just
cannot be
kidding. I'm
about
just
that.
kidding.
Wait a second. Oh
No, but
no.
it's like why blue? Like I'm just so confused. Like why blue?
You see, I think as a kid, I did not question it because blue's my favorite color. So
It
I'm
was my
like,
favorite
yeah.
color as a kid too.
But I have, again, I don't know what this song is about.
Right.
Hmm.
But I do like the line where I say I say if you ever felt the way I do, then lucky you.
Then
So
lucky
never go for less than a
you.
perfect
So
timing.
never go for less than perfect timing. Seeking.
So it's like, okay, you know, if you are lucky enough, you can find love too. If not, you're a loser. I'm just kidding.
Oh no. Oh no.
I kid, but I'm just like, why the color blue? I don't
Hmm.
know.
If
It's very
anyone knows in
interesting.
the comments, let us know. Give us the rundown of some of these songs we don't understand.
Yeah, but no, like it's a cute song. You know, no shade. It just this one in Love Train, I didn't really vibe with.
Fair.
So,
If you had to choose between the two,
ugh, that's how I feel. That's immediately how I feel having to think about gun to head if I had to choose between Love Train and
no gun to head. That's not that. Let's not put that in the universe. I don't like when people say that. I no.
Lena said not too much. You're on one today, Kristen. Oh my god, between you blacking out and me being deranged, like what's going on? This is a silly, goofy mood of a
It
pod today,
is. It
guys.
is. It is. Don't mind us. Hopefully you're having fun with us.
Right. It's all in good fun. If I had to choose between the color blue and Love Train, I would have to choose the color
Mm,
blue, I guess.
okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's not awful. I can't say that the songs I don't like are awful. They're not awful songs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know music is subjective, and in my view, they're not bad. It's just they're not my favorites.
Mm. Okay. That's fair.
Well, what do you rank this song? Is this a one that's up there for you now or no?
Um, Not really. It's one of the lower ones.
Okay.
There is this part that I like in the song. It's towards the end where it kind of sounds digitally. I don't know how to explain it,
Mm.
but it's like towards the end. In the rainbow, I can see the colors of misbelief. I don't know what that means. There is only one for me, and it will forever be. And then, yeah,
Did they
it's kind
have
of
a
like,
hand in the writing or what?
I don't think so. I don't
Like who
think
was
so.
writing?
Because I quickly checked the track listing for this album on um, Wikipedia because I no longer have the physical album. I don't know what happened to it. Like I used to have it as a kid, but I don't know
That
where
is
it is.
sick, Shalina.
I don't know
That is
where it
like the
is.
one album I feel like you should have held
I
on
know. I don't
to.
know. Maybe my sister has it. I don't know, but and I didn't see any of their names in the writing, like the writers or producers section. So I don't
Oh
know if
man.
they wrote based on Wikipedia. I don't think so, unless if they go by
Okay.
different names. Um,
Right.
but yeah, I thought that's a good question. I don't think so. If anyone wants to fact check that, um, yeah. Oh wait, I
Okay.
see Bradley. Okay, Bradley's on writing credits for Best Friend.
Okay, that checks
We
out.
all need a best friend.
See, that's
Understand.
why it's a bop. That was a bop.
I only see his name on. Yeah, I don't see Joe anywhere unless she goes by a different name. Hmm. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So then we have I'll Be There. I didn't really have any standout opinions on this song either. I just thought it was a cute song. This one
Yes.
wasn't a super standout for me, like Natural or Best Friend.
Yeah. I think. I'm not sure who the lead vocalist is. I think it's Hannah. She's right there.
Mm,
The Bob.
okay.
I think it's her on this one. I yeah, I don't. When this song came on, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about this. It didn't really move me as much as the other ones,
Right.
but yeah, I like the little like sing songy, like sing talk vibe. It's pretty cool on this one, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's I don't really have much of a connection memory to this one.
Yeah. I feel like if I had listened to it back then, I'd feel the same way about it.
Mm, yeah.
And then you have the re-release versions of the album added new songs.
Yes.
So lately, I realized was a Stevie Wonder cover. If you're gonna do that, you got to do it right, and they did. I was like,
Okay, I was like, oh no, what's Chris gonna say? What's Chris gonna say?
okay.
Right? Yeah, they
I
did
was
a
kind
good
of
job
impressed. I'm like, okay, y'all.
with the horns. Very classy.
Yeah, it was a classy cover. And my notes I put, OMG, his girl's thinking about another man. That was before I realized it was a Stevie Wonder cover. Which I felt like shame because I'm like, I should know this. My dad is a huge Stevie Wonder fan. And then when I
Okay.
looked at the description, I'm like, oh, it's a cover.
I didn't know
Um,
it was a cover until today.
oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I didn't know it was a cover.
They eat that though. And
Yeah.
then so do you is this where is this one rank for you?
Um I don't really have a connection to this song. I mean, it's up there, but this song I didn't know of when I was a kid. When I
Oh, okay.
listened to the album on Spotify, that's when I came across this song. I'm like, oh, this was not on the CD that I had back in the day. This must be like a different release. They had they had like different re-releases and like UK
Right.
versions, US versions. So yeah,
Yeah. And another one of those does include Never Had a Dream Come True as well.
love that song.
Um and I do see that this one's a higher up song for me because I didn't know it until I listened to it, but I'm like, I've heard this song before.
Okay,
This is one
yes,
song that I have heard before. I don't know if it was like in a movie soundtrack. It had to been. It had to been in some movie. I gotta look it up and see. Was this song in a movie or
maybe.
something from the early 2000s? Because once I listened to it, I'm like, this song sounds so familiar. I feel like I've heard this song.
Yeah,
Um,
I think this song was their highest charting song. I remember hearing about that. I didn't fact check it, but this is like one of their
yeah.
higher chart topping, at least on the US. Um, but yeah, I love this one. I did not know this song was about, like, they're singing about a past lover. Like, I thought it was a current lover. So my adult ears was like, oh, they're not even together. Okay.
Right. And the music video was really cute. I watched the
Yes.
music video for this.
Very 2000s.
Yeah. But there's one girl in the group who she kind of just like, for visual listeners, her eyes are like,
Is it Joe? It's probably Joe.
I don't know. She's got like black hair.
Oh, black. Oh, that's Tina.
I was like, okay, sister.
Tina.
I'm gonna need you to blink. Love you
Oh
down.
no. You're hilarious. Okay, sister. I'm gonna need you to blink. Maybe the director is like, eyes.
Eye contact.
Eyes.
Just like they did with, what's his name? Bradley, you said.
Yeah. Damn it, girl. Why can't you see? It's not over for you and me.
More passion. More eyes.
Makes me want to choke.
Like that is so drama.
Why would you have that? That's a lyric choice. Oh,
But
that's
it's
a
like,
lyric choice.
it's
Oh my
so
gosh.
2000, so I just love it so
Oh my
much.
gosh.
Like, yeah, choke. You're gonna choke without me. Like that. Like bring back that desperation.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
oh my gosh.
But this song has the most listens, 98 million.
I believe that. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
they're very one of their popular ones.
right. So yeah, there's also another song on here called Two in a Million.
Yeah, I love that one. We are two in a million. Yeah, love it.
I said
Love this
this is
song.
another cute song about being in a relationship where instead of saying, you know, one in a million, for those who don't know, Hannah Montana, you're one in a million.
Oh,
I never,
Hannah. I thought.
yes.
Oh, I'm thinking of Aaliyah. Your
Oh,
love is a one in a million. Well, I'm a bit
right.
older than you, so that's fine.
No, yeah, right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
But I should have clocked that. That
That's
would have
okay.
made
We
the
love
most
Hannah.
sense. Right. Oh my gosh, Hannah the black and the white Aaliyah.
No. Oh no. Kristen,
Imagine I fully said that with confidence.
drink some
Hannah
water.
Montana is the white Aaliyah.
Kristen's joking, everyone. She's joking.
Am I? I'm just kidding. No, I am. That would be so crazy to say.
Oh no.
Shout out to Hannah Montana though. She just recently had that 20-year anniversary. I'm like, okay,
Yes.
period.
Yes.
But yeah, Aaliyah one in a million. Hannah Montana has done said one in a million. We've had a couple of one in a million songs, right, throughout our lifetime. It's always one in a million, 1 in a million. But they said, no, we're going to switch it up. We're going to say 2 in a million.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you know what? I'll give y'all creativity points on that one.
Right?
That gagged me. I was like, wait, yeah. Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
This works. This works.
Yeah, it works. It works. So
Yeah.
creativity points, I give 2 in a million the most creativity points, honestly, for the writing concept there. Because they ate with that. 2 in a million.
Yes. Yes.
So
I love this song. It's such a like a lovely, I wouldn't say ballad, but like a nice slow jam
right.
love song. And again, Joe with the vocals on this one in the high notes.
So Joe is the vocal girl mainly.
Yeah, she's the main
So
one.
this is Joe's group featuring everybody else.
Stop this.
That's what it feels like. Just like the Pussycat Dolls. Sometimes it's like that.
Nicole.
Destiny's Child.
As a kid, I was annoyed with like I love Destiny's Child, but I was always like, why can't any other of the girls have a lead?
And
Why
I
it's
bet
always
you
gotta
some
be
S Club
her?
fans felt the same way.
Maybe. I
They
didn't.
said, you know what, Joe? I'm sick of you.
I love you some Joe. Joe and
So you
Bradley.
were happy. You were
Yeah, I was good.
happy.
I was good.
Wow. I'm gonna need all my Joe antis to enter the chat right now. Rise up. Would you say Hannah? Justice for Hannah.
Oh,
Cause what? Like Joe, you can't keep getting away with this, sister.
yeah, Joe.
We need to divide it up.
I'm curious to know, not that it's any of my business, but I'm curious to know how they split up their money. Like from the album sales, from like the concerts, like was it all even? Did
And
like
then
the
it makes you think
leads?
about K-pop groups. There's people that have even more than 7. There's members that have
Wow.
9, 10.
Why?
It's like I
It's a
don't get it.
choir, not a
No,
group.
genuinely.
Wow, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So when it
Hmm.
comes to like anything more than like 4, you're like, I ain't trying to split my money 7 ways. I ain't
Yeah,
trying to do that.
that's interesting.
But I hope they're all good.
Yeah,
I hope they're
same here.
financially stable, still reaping the benefits from what do they call it? Residual checks.
Yes, I'm not sure. I hope so. I know they
Yeah.
sometimes go on to like there was a excuse me. They were in Toronto maybe 2 years ago. I really wanted to go, but I wasn't able to go. But they have been doing a couple of tours in recent times. So
Nice.
yeah,
Well, that's really good. Over 20 years later,
yep,
they're still kicking. Rest in peace, Paul.
yes, yeah. That was so sad to hear
I wonder how he
that he
passed
passed.
away.
I'm not sure actually.
Ugh. I just feel like that's got to be like the death is hard in general, but I've always thought about this when it comes to a group, especially like recently with One Direction, like Liam Payne passing away, like that. Being in at a group and a group member passes is just so sad. I
Yeah,
don't know why that just gets me like even harder.
yeah. And I don't know if you've ever heard of LFO.
Mm-mm.
So they were I don't know if they were from the UK or if they were American. I think actually no, they're American. All the members from that group, they were popular in the late 90s, early 2000s. All of them passed away.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Actually, wait, I think, sorry, one is, let me fact check. Hold on.
Yeah.
I think, is one alive? Hmm. Okay, maybe one of them is still alive. Sorry. I thought all of them passed away. But that's just crazy. Like, you, spending a lot of your life with these members, they become
Yeah.
family, and then you lose them too soon.
Right.
That's very devastating.
Yeah. That sucks. But I'm glad to hear, like you said, that they're still doing shows together. I'll have to check out some of their, recent stuff and
Hmm.
see how are they still giving Boom Cat choreo?
I
Are
know.
they giving choreography or not?
I'll have to check that out because I don't. Again, I don't know them outside this album,
All right. I had to read the room. Read the room,
but
Kristen.
I will. I will explore their other albums because they have three other ones. So
Yeah.
I do know the singles off of their first album. That's how I got introduced to them. But their albums after this, I don't know. So I'll check them out. But I'm not the biggest S Club 7 fan, but I love this album. So,
Period. Well, this was a very interesting journey for me as never knowing of this group's existence to suddenly one day now feeling like, you know what, this is a missed opportunity from childhood. So overall, as you guys can tell, my top songs were definitely best friend and natural. I would have loved those songs as a kid. As an adult, but as a kid, I know it would have hit. I know it. I know it. So thank you, Shaleena, for putting me on. It's always
yay!
nice to hear about, pop culture moments that I had, didn't come across my desk. as a kid.
That's
So this
funny.
is this is really cool. This is what the show is all about. Learning things you weren't even on, back in the day. And
Hmm.
hopefully if there's, other people out there, maybe just like me, you could had an opportunity to learn about this cool group too.
Yes. Thank you for being
Yeah.
open to this suggestion as
Yeah.
well.
I'm
So,
down to I love learning. I love learning. So if there's anything that's out there that I'm like, let me see. I'm down to try anything,
okay.
once.
I'm gonna put you on another European pop group maybe for next season. I don't know.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, you do know one of their songs because Cheetah Girls they covered their song Cinderella.
Oh, I do know what you're talking about because I did look into them a bit when I found out that that was a cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's really cool. But shout out to S Club. Rest in peace to Paul. But this was really cool. And shout out to little Shaleena. Okay, I can tell
Yes.
that you lived for this. So I'm happy we were
Yes.
able to cover this and give you that walk down memory lane.
Thank you. Thank you for the space.
On this show, we hold space.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, so I don't want. Of course, this was all fun. This was all games. I obviously respect everything that this group contributed to the industry. Having a mixed gender group is always cool in my eyes.
Hmm.
It's not super common, and I love that. So when you get one where there's boys and girls in a group,
Hmm.
you got to pay attention. So I think that this was really worth it to look into. But yeah, anything else?
That's it for me. And just if there's any listeners that love this album, loved S Club 7, or were kind of like me, like not the super fan, but was a fan of this this album, let us know. Reach out.
Yeah. And like I said at the beginning of the episode, be sure to rate the 5 stars, leave a review on Apple, Spotify, and share the show with a friend. If you have a friend who, grew up loving S Club or still loves S Club, share with them. Hopefully they can get a, little laugh, a little walk down memory lane and enjoy, having fun, being able to listen to a fan of this album and, get a perspective of someone listening to it for the first time as well. And like I said, follow us on our socials at Everything 2000s Pod on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Give this video a like. Okay. It really helps. So that way we can continue to share this show with others. Turn the post notifications on. And with that, we'll see you next episode. Bye.
Ciao.